Nobody wants to ask a question. This is nice. David Eichel, there you go.
Hey, Fran. Happy Thanksgiving week. Appreciate you taking the time for us. Uh, just wanted a little bit of an update on how Peyton's doing, how Seidu's feeling, and just kind of what the status quo is right now.
Yeah, I think they're doing okay. Seidu and Josh practiced yesterday. He uh, he appears to be fine. Josh looked better yesterday. Peyton didn't practice. We'll see how he does today.
Tyler,
Hi, Fran. Just wondering how you've seen the guys as a whole respond since Friday.
Yeah, they've been great. We were off Saturday, a mandatory day off, and then we practiced well yesterday.
John Bonenkamp.
Hey, Fran, what do you see out of USC Upstate, and what kind of challenges do they present?
I've been impressed with them. Uh, they have a deep roster, so he's going to play 10 guys at least. They they're quick. They've got a lot of different guys that can go off the bounce. They got a lot of different guys that can shoot threes. Uh, Mr. Dean is special, but he has some help. I mean, they obviously played, a really good Wake Forest team right to the wire as 1 point game with 25 seconds to go. Uh, I've been impressed with how hard they play and how they share the ball and how they get productivity from a lot of different people.
Tyler.
Yeah, with the Badara being announced as signed, can you just kind of walk through what that recruitment was like from your end?
Yeah, he's a delightful young guy. So that was enjoyable. Uh, he plays for very respected high school program. Plays for a coach that was on my staff two different times. One at Greensboro, one at Siena. Uh, he's got really good people around him, advising him uh, that really care about him, and he's a versatile, athletic, long guy that fits very well into how we want to play.
David.
Fran, I think there's no question that Peyton's the type of guy that wears his heart on his sleeve, and I think it's a really good thing for him. It's a very healthy thing. But can you describe his leadership style and how it's evolved over these past couple of years? Because it just seems like that's something he just takes really great pride in.
Well, he had really good people showing him how to lead. I thought Connor and J-Bo in particular were really good. And so he sort of assumed that role and really felt like, coming back this year, uh, he could really be the guy and has done that in the locker room throughout the summer, in the weight room, after a loss, after wins, you don't get too high or too low. Uh, he has the credibility because he is a worker and he's a really good person and a really good player. So, he speaks up, those guys listen.
Mike Kloss.
Uh, Fran, there have been years when you play right through Thanksgiving. You're not this year. What kind of schedule do you have going into next week's Big Ten season?
Yeah, we'll have a little bit of time, to get ready for Northwestern. As you know, Mike, we're a little banged up, so we'll try to, you know, utilize that time to get a little bit healthier before we, play Northwestern and Michigan. And then, of course, Iowa State and Utah. So we got a really tough stretch coming up after that.
Tyler.
You touched on it a little bit, but just Badara for someone that hasn't seen him play, what does he just kind of bring skill set wise?
he can dribble, pass, and shoot at 6'9", so that's what we really like about him. Like I said, he's long, so he can play defense, he can rebound, but he can handle the ball, drive it, shoot it. Uh, he's a little on the thinner side, but he's got a good frame, so he'll get stronger and he'll be really good.
John,
Kind of piggybacking off Mike's question, is it good to kind of have that week, especially this, after this first month, is it good to kind of have a week to get some guys some time off?
Yeah, I mean, you never know exactly, what the health of your team is going to be at any given time. But, this certainly appears, John, to be coming at a really good time for us.
Tyler,
Is this the first time in a couple years you guys haven't played on Thanksgiving? Is that right?
We we have played tournaments that, like, there were some tournaments this past weekend, and we played then.
Hmm.
Uh, like when we won the 2K Classic, that was earlier. That was before Thanksgiving. So they're either right before Thanksgiving or through Thanksgiving, typically.
Okay. Yeah. I was just wondering I mean, just for you personally, are you able to spend more time with family or anything like that now?
Well, it's one of the few times I'll actually be able to see Patrick play. So I'll see him play in Phoenix.
all right. Well, I appreciate your time this morning, Coach.
Okay, guys, appreciate it.